back to my channel. I'm Athena. This is my channel, Stitching Goddess Designs, and we're back. Episode 40, I think. I think we're on episode 40. Next week is my 1-year anniversary. Flosstube-versary? I don't know. This is a channel about cross-stitch and Harry Potter. I didn't already say that. And welcome if you're new. Thank you for coming back if you're returning. I forget all these things that I'm supposed to say at the beginning. Anyways, okay. I still have big plans for next week for the anniversary. Still don't know if they're going to happen. We shall see. I want to talk about first, because I'm looking at it right now. This is my amazing hat. You guys probably, if you, this is like the third or fourth time you're seeing this hat. Janelle, Coffee, Wine, and Stitching Time, made this hat for herself. And then so many people were like, I need that hat. I saw that Janet from Janet Jabber on Flosstube did a video and had hers on. And Zan from Crazy Band Lady Stitches had hers on. It's my turn. I got mine last week. After I was done filming, I went and checked my mail. There it was. So I've had it for a week and I love it. She made it as like a Grinch hat. It's got like this fun design in it, but she was like, yeah, it's like a Grinch hat, black and green. I'm like, no, that's a Slytherin hat. And I need it. I need it. So I absolutely love it. I love it. I'm not used to wearing hats, so it's kind of an adjustment. But what I love is that it's super stretchy. So it doesn't squeeze my head, because I feel like a lot of beanies that I've tried on before, or even hats for that matter, squeeze my head and then I get a headache, like right away. Like I can't handle squeezing my head. So thank you, Janelle, so much. I absolutely love it. And it came with one of these amazing cards, which I was like, oh, cute, I got one. I love it. I love it, love it, love it. Thank you, Janelle. Okay. I've got stitching to show. I've actually got a haul to show. I've got magical haul to show. So, got lots of things to talk about. I'm excited. Okay. Oh, and last week's the dress and the pants went out in the mail today. But I have a couple more articles of clothing that maybe somebody would want to have. I didn't think that you guys would like be interested in my clothes, but I'm not like gonna sit here and go through my entire wardrobe with you guys, but there are a few pieces here and there where I was like, maybe I'll hand this off to somebody. Maybe somebody will love it. So I will talk about those in magical haul section, since they are, or I'll talk about that in the Harry Potter section at the end, since they are Harry Potter related. First and foremost, I have a finish. And it's all wrinkly. I haven't ironed it. Boom. This is Halloween The Moon Laughs by Barbara Anna. And you could do it in two colorways. You could do it in a colorful one, or you could do it in this black with, there's like a Valdani thread in there for the moon and the stars. Now, the pattern, I love Barbara Anna, and I am not arguing with Barbara Anna in the slightest, but the pattern has a moon here and a moon here and then some stars. I'm like, why we have two moons? Or is one a sun? I don't understand. But I know, the pattern is Halloween The Moon Laughs. So I'm assuming that they're moons, and I was like, I don't want to stitch two moons. Plus, you guys do not like Valdani thread. That stuff is so dry. I've never had thread shred on me before while I was stitching, and it just disintegrated in the middle of me stitching. So then I cut like a shorter length and was going with it from there, but it's really dry and I did not enjoy stitching with it. So the other moon should have been right here, but it was like right behind that bat, and I don't think that it left an empty space not stitching it, I think it still looks totally fine. So I have a finish number 3 for the year, but this is one was a start and a finish, a 2022 start and finish, and now 2 have been whip finishes, so that's 2 off my whip list. I'm super excited for that. This is 18 count Ada that I dyed myself, and I mean it's getting really blown out, but it's got more of a green. I don't know how to not make this blow out really. And you guys, yeah, the tree, it's still there. We'll see how long that thing actually stays there. It's gonna be there a while. Yeah, no, there's nothing I can do. It's green. It's green with some like gray modeling to it, so. As far as life updates go, I know, sorry, I skipped right over that. I was excited to show you my hat, my start, or my finish, all the things. Nico, my youngest, was tested positive for COVID last week, and he was fully vaccinated, not boosted, but fully vaccinated. They had just approved boosters for like 14 to 16 year olds. So, because prior to that, it was only approved to 16 year olds. So, and he is 14. So, he hadn't got boosted yet. But he is doing much better. Like, every once in a while, you'll hear a cough, like maybe once or twice in a day. But other than that, he is feeling much better. He hasn't been running a fever. He did get a pretty nasty cough and fever, just really bad sore throat. And he said his chest was hurting one day, but I don't know if that was like body aches or if that was just from the amount of coughing he was doing. Because it was like this deep, hoarse cough. It was like that one that like hurts you in your soul. Doorbell just rang. Okay, sorry about that. Miscommunication. I thought Katie and Laura were coming later to drop stuff off, but then they ended up coming earlier. It's okay. But I'm freezing now. It is so cold outside. Okay. I have honestly zero clue what I was talking about. I think I was talking to you about how Nico's doing much better, and I don't think that I had COVID. I don't think I ended up catching it from him. I never got a cough or sore throat, stuffy nose, like any of those cold type symptoms. Never got a fever or anything. I had like some exasperated words, back pain. I have back pain all the time. And I had like a headache for like 4 or 5 days, off and on. But I get migraines all the time. But that was kind of like, but then we've also had like drama going on in the house too. So was it that? Let's play the Russian roulette game of why do I have a headache today? I did, however, have my very first ever ocular migraine. I've had migraines since my teens. It's a hereditary thing. And I remember, I mean, I was maybe even younger than teens. Maybe it was like pre-teens when I had my first migraine. And I've had them my whole life. So I know what migraines feel like and everything, but I have never had like those auras that people say they see sometimes, or an ocular migraine, whatever you want to call it. They sometimes prelude a migraine, like it's like a sign it's coming. I was just getting ready to start stitching, I think. I was sitting there watching something on my computer. I don't remember. My computer was going. I remember I had my phone going. I was stitching, whatever. And like I seriously had like put one stitch in. And there was this little spot, but it wasn't a dark spot. It was like kind of like a shimmery, like, yeah, that's a good word for it, shimmery. It was like moving, and it was just this little spot. And then it kept getting bigger, and it was like this, and it just kept getting bigger. And I mean, it did not happen this fast, obviously, and it was off to the side of my vision, so it was also like something you couldn't focus on, because if you turned to look at it, Like it would just keep moving, right? So, and it eventually like got like pretty big in my vision, but it took me, because I've never experienced it before, I didn't know what it was, and it took me a hot minute of like 5 or 10 minutes of panicking, like what is happening, because I was like doing the whole cover one eye cover, like seeing if it was something with my eye, but I could see it out of both eyes. It didn't matter which one was open, and then close your eyes and you could still see it. So it took me a hot minute. Google frantic. I'm a great Google doctor. Before I figured out that's what it was. It was an ocular migraine. It was an aura that I was seeing, and they typically come in like a C type shape, and they will continue to like get larger and stuff like that. So, you know, it said it lasts like maximum 60 minutes for you to just lay down, rest your eyes, whatever. So I did that. It also said it can prelude a migraine. So I also took ibuprofen just in case. That did absolutely nothing, because I had the headache, went and laid down, got in a dark spot, didn't want to look at my phone. So I actually called Katie to distract me, because I was just like, I'm just laying here in the dark and I'm freaking out about this light and whatever. So we were just chit-chatting. I think we were spitballing box ideas and stuff. But while I was talking to her, within like it just went away. Like it didn't fade out or anything. It just boop, gone. And I was like, it's gone. Okay. And then about 5 minutes later, wham! Like no warm up. Like normally my migraines are a gradual, unless I like wake up with them. Like if they started in the middle of the night. But normally it's a gradual thing, and I can feel it coming, and I can tell the difference between a headache and a migraine, and I can say, let's get on this now. And I will normally take something like immediately, because if I wait till it's too late, I can't get it under control. But it hit me at this. There was no this. It hit me here. And full force, and like my eyes, like I was crying, my eyes were watering. It was just like pain. And then that, I remember that lasted like all night. I think I did finally get to sleep at some point, but then the next day I woke up and I still had this migraine, and I just kept taking meds like 3 or 4 days. That was a long explanation of a headache. I am sorry if you are not here for all that. Let's get back to stitching, because all of that was to say, now that my house is symptom-free, COVID-free, we're good. We can pack the January box finally. So that is what we are doing as we speak. Like, stuff is being prepared, and they will hopefully ship Saturday. So, my fault that everything's late, and I'm sorry. But we're all good. And we are not packing COVID in your boxes to ship to you. That's the most important thing, because nobody wants a box with COVID in it. Okay, I showed you my finish already, because I kind of skipped ahead to that. Let me show you what else I worked on for the week. So my main focus was my Slytherin Nagini. I named her Nagini. It's just a Slytherin crest, and this is from DMX Stitch on Etsy. She has all 4 of them, and super love. This is the only one that I have started. I have all 4. This is the only one I have started. So I'm gonna actually pop this out of the Q-snap for you guys, because I did get a page finish, so I might be putting her away for a little bit. She is a 2022 focus. But now that I've got a page finish, I might put her away till like February. I know February's only a week, but anyways, I got a page finish, so now you can appreciate the wrinkles on this thing. But there we go. So I have the top 3 pages done, and then I just finished this page down here, and her tongue. Her tongue, so funny. this next page, page 5 here, is going to be pretty stitch heavy. It's going to be like a lot of her body in here, and then 6 is going to be really stitch heavy. But then you can see how low this goes. You can see how low this goes, okay? So these last 3 pages down here are like, I can't show you. They're like this down here. So it's, these last 3 pages are minimal. So getting past 4, 5, and 6, and then it's going to be a breeze. It's going to be just a little bit down here to finish it off, and I'm loving it. There's a lot of backstitch involved, and there's a lot of gradient in backstitching. So there's like 1 strand, and then on the outside there's 2 strands, and it kind of goes back and forth between 1 and 2 strands. So but the pattern is amazing at showing you what you need to be stitching with 1 strand, 2 strands, even 3 strands. Some of them go up to 3 strands. But yeah, the backstitching is intense, but it totally just brings it to life. Because like, look, all of this in here is backstitching. There's blends, there's backstitching, there's all of this background stuff in here is half stitches to give it some like shading. But with all of the different techniques involved, I mean, it brings it to life. It's absolutely stunning and amazing. I love it. So that's probably going to go away for at least a couple of weeks. Pick something else. I have still not touched my Cunning Hade. So that's still just sitting here in a box right here. So I think I may, because this is also a 2022 focus. So, and now that I have this on Pattern Keeper, I really have been wanting to get this out and work on it. I just haven't. So now that I got a page finish on her, I might break Cunning out for the rest of the month and work on that. Also last week I had the goal of working on the river for Stitch on a Piece with Deer. This is for the Black Needle Society Challenge, Stitching Challenge cards. So there's deer up here. So, and my own personal goal, this is no rule, there's no rule for any of this anywhere. For the journal, the cards, nothing. You do you. It's just to get you X's. So I made my goal of 500 on these. So I needed to get 500 in. Saturday and Sunday were not good days. I got this finished Friday. And I got my page finish on Nagini last night. So, but anyway, Saturday and Sundays were not good days. So technically I should have had my challenge card done by Sunday night, because my week is Monday through Sunday. I draw here on Wednesday, but then that gives me, you know, a couple of days to figure out what I'm going to work on for that challenge card. And also you, if you're following along with me. There are some of you following along with me, so thank you so much. Anyways, I ended up doing this on Monday instead, because I did not stitch Saturday or Sunday. But I got my 500 in, 515 exactly, and day late, dollar short, but that's okay. I got them in. So I think it was all this over here, the 515. So I am loving, it's stitching up so fast, and I'm loving, like, you can see my Christmas lights through it, but I am absolutely loving the way it's turning out. Like, the camera always wants to blow it out. Like, here's the fabric, and I've had quite a few people ask me where to get this fabric. This is a Jody fabric, and this is Jody from Still City Stitcher. She doesn't name her fabric. She does it, they're like one-offs. Like, she just dyes some colors, and then you get them. If you're in her monthly club, you just get what you get. You get 2 pieces of mystery, and everybody gets something different. It's not like everybody gets the same 2 pieces. Everybody gets something different. So that's what I love about her club. They are definitely unique pieces that only you are going to really get. I mean, maybe you and a few other. But I absolutely love this. And just, I don't think I had discussed this, but I canceled like a lot a lot of my subscriptions for 2022. All of them, honestly, all of them, everything that I was subscribed to. I even canceled a lot of the like streaming subscriptions services that I had that we weren't using. I don't know, it was like New Year, it was like I'm throwing money out the window like crazy. Like literally the only automatic monthly payment that is still happening right now is my annual pass to Universal Studios. So I did cancel my Fabric of the Month with Jody. I canceled, like I had a planner subscription that I was having. I was getting a planner every month. I canceled that. I even canceled LitJoy, you guys. I'm like, ooh. I did place an order with them because I'm not getting the boxes, but the keys. You know me in a series, and they're numbering these keys. So I have 1 through 8, 1 through 7 already. 8 and 9 they released so that you could just buy them individually. So I did buy 8 and 9 keys. So those will be coming soon. But yeah, I canceled the subscription for the box. That one is the one that hurt me the most because it's such unique items, and I'm loving getting those boxes because I'm feeling like a cube shelf every time. Like I've got this whole one right here from the Weasleys. I've got that one over there. Like every time I get a box, I feel like I fill a cube shelf with all of the things. But I'm also overwhelmed with the amount of stuff that I have in this room already. So I just need to tone it down. Maybe take a couple months, maybe later on. One of my rewards though is in my stitching journal here. You have your Pamper Yourself stitching goals. If I get a page finish on that Cunning Hade, I can buy a LitJoy box. So yeah, I'll have to subscribe. So I'm gonna have to play this game of like subscribe, unsubscribe, subscribe, unsubscribe. And maybe what will happen is I will just resubscribe again. And then, but I have to get a page finish first before I resubscribe, and that may mean I miss whatever box is coming out next. But if I don't hit my next goal to get the LitJoy box again, then maybe then I unsubscribe. Because maybe that'll be my goal, is like hitting those milestones so that I can keep my subscription going. I don't know. We'll see. I'm really struggling with that one because there's such unique items in those boxes. I'm struggling. But okay. Let's see. That's all the stitching I've done for the week. Plans. I don't know why this is being funny. I did something. What did I do? I did something weird to my planner. Plans. Okay. Like I said, I think I'm going to pick up, I'm looking at my planner. Sorry, I'm looking down. I think I'm going to pick up Cunning. I've already got my Whip Go goals done for January. I'm kind of feeling like my goals are done. I mean, I know, okay, so for this week that we are currently in, my stitching card challenge is to stitch on something with hair or fur. There's lots of things with hair or fur, and actually, I think last week I even said that I was going to stitch on this because she's got hair. Oops, upside down. Because she's got hair. I ended up finishing this on Friday. So, no. I mean, I could pick this back up again and get maybe this urn done in here. Or the flower, whatever you want to call this, that the flowers are sitting in. Because they have deer and there's fur. So maybe that'll happen. Because I can't stitch on Nagini or my Cunning Hade for hair or fur because they both have snakes. There's no hair or fur involved. Anyways, that's my challenge for this week. So while we're sitting here on plans, let's pull a card for next week. And hopefully it's something that I have. Stitch on a piece with a silhouette. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. there's a ton of Halloween pieces. I'm thinking of sitting right next to me as we speak. I don't know if this is what I will be working on, but there's a silhouette. I've got a ton of Halloween pieces that are silhouettes. I mean, even this one would have been a silhouette because she's all black and riding across the moon there. So, yeah. Stitch on a piece with a silhouette. I can even think if I wanted a new start, which I don't want a new start, but I can think of that Nora Corbett that I just bought. That's like all a silhouette of a witch, like head with a hat. Okay, so that's going to be my challenge goal starting on Monday. 500 pieces on something with a silhouette. And then the Cunning Haid, and then I think I'll do 500 on another 500 on this one for the hair fur. That's my plans. That's it. Done. Haul. I got my part 4 in the mail for the Tiny Modernist. This is being done through Crazy Annie's Stitching, and this is the Halloween Spooktacular series. It's one coming out every month. So I did like sign up for this prior to me like canceling subscription type stuff. So what this is they send you an invoice every month and you just pay it every month. I think it's like $12. I don't know. But I love Tiny Modernist. I love her Halloween stuff. So, and this is only exclusively at Crazy Annie's Stitching. I don't know if eventually it'll be released everywhere, but and this isn't a mystery. Like, you saw all the patterns prior to joining this and getting them monthly. I just love it. Love it, love it. So, I don't know if I'll stitch them as ornaments or what I will do, but that's my stitchy haul. So now we're going to move on to magical haul, because I don't think I have anything else to show you. I think I showed you everything. Yeah, magical haul. So, Beth, who is Busy Bee Silly Me, Busy Bee Silly Me on Instagram, Busy Bee Stitches, Bizzy B, the letter B, Stitches, Busy Bee Stitches on Flosstube here. If you are into statistics, tracking stitches, tracking time, maybe you don't want to do that personally, but you love hearing about how other people do it and the statistics involved with cross stitch. If that has any interest to you in the slightest, like if numbers are your thing, if you're into like accounting or spreadsheets, whatever, Beth is so hyper like organized. It is insane. She's got a series going on where she's stash diving. She's showing you how she organizes all of her stashes digitally. And she's got like some Google something or other that she's using to organize all of her stash. She does stitch mainly digitally, so even if she buys a paper pattern, she will scan it, PDF it, and keep it there so that she can stitch it digitally. But she just put up her 2021 year in review. Over 2 hours. She put up like a little poll. Did you want it in sections or did you just want one whole video? And personally, I will take one whole video because I can still section it out if I need to, which I already have started. I have started watching it, and then I just break it up. Like, I'll come back to it off and on. But holy stats. Like, she's got graphs, she's got numbers, she's got all the things. Absolutely amazing to see and track how her stitching progresses and flows throughout the year. I haven't even finished watching it. Like I said, I just started. So go check her out. Busy Bee Stitches. Check her out. She is also a good friend of mine and sent me a package with some Harry Potter stuff in the mail. The envelope was like wide open, which scared me at first. But I verified with her that I did get everything that she sent to me. You guys, I ain't taking this out of the plastic because I'm gonna need to get a frame for it. But Gringotts Bank, established 1474, and that is some amazing artwork. So good, so good. I love the dragon up there. She's amazing. I don't know that she know for a fact she doesn't have an official name, but I feel like there was an unofficial name. I can't remember what it was. And then the other thing that she sent to me, she used to be a part of MuggleNet. I think it was MuggleNet that she used to be a part of, which is a Harry Potter fandom website. So I'm thinking that's how she got this calendar. MuggleNet fandom calendar, and she sent this to me. You guys, this is absolutely stunning. This is amazing because you've got the artwork for every month. There's more. Okay, so we've got, this is January. Okay, so we've got the artwork here of him in the bathtub listening to the egg. But you guys, I'm so stoked for this. Look at all the dates. Look at all the dates. Okay, so, and it says who that illustration was by up there at the top, but we've got like January 1st. It says New Year's Day, Richard Leaf's birthday, who played John Dawlish. And then you've got Vern Troyer, and it says rest in peace, he played Griphook. But I don't know if that's his birthday. I'll have to do some digging into this because you're only allowed so much room here. Let's see, on the 4th we've got Daily Prophet article claiming Hagrid is a half giant, published 1995. So you've just got like dates of Harry Potter significance in here. On the 6th, Dumbledore shows Harry Slughorn's sluggish memory, 1997. And also on the 6th is Harry starts learning the Patronus charm, 1994. I don't know who's gone through the books and given dates to those specific events, but bless you and thank you. Let's see, on the 11th, the Deathly Hallows book was completed at the Balmoral Hotel in Edinburgh, 2007. So let's see, what is today? What is today? Today the 19th? Oh, there's nothing on the 19th at all. Severus Snape's birthday was on the 9th. But then also Imelda Staunton, who plays Dolores Umbridge's birthday was on the 9th. So maybe that's how they're deciphering. I don't know if there's like a key. Is there a key? Because there's like little icons next to things. Okay, there's not a key that I'm seeing, but I will have to investigate more. But okay, so there's like a little cupcake next to Imelda Staunton. Imelda Staunton. I can't say her last name. The lady who played Umbridge. There's a little cupcake candle, but then there's a little birthday present next to Professor Snape. So maybe that's how you differentiate between the actor and the character. And then over here where it says Harry Potter's, let's see, Harry starts occlumency lessons with Snape, 1996. There's a little book icon, so that's something that happened in the books. I don't know if there will be anything. They've got like Martin Luther King Day on here, and they've got a little American flag next to it, but then they also have Australia Day, and they've got a little Australian flag next to it. So yeah, I'm thinking that that's how you differentiate between the character and the actor, is the little cupcake versus the present. Gilderoy Lockhart's birthday is next Wednesday. And there are so many people who've worked on the Harry Potter films that there is almost a birthday every day. For the people who've played characters, Claudia Kim, who plays Nagini in Fantastic Beasts. Her birthday is next week on the 25th. So it's just going to be so much fun to go through this. I'm really only seeing like those. I'm not seeing an icon for movies as of. But let me go to July. Let me go to July because I know that there's a bunch of movie releases in July. Yep, there's a little like a take one, take two thingy for the movies. You guys know what I'm talking about. So yeah, it has the when the movies were released, when the books were released. You guys. And this is like kind of what I thought this book was going to be. But I'm so excited to have this, and I think that like this is something that if she doesn't send me another one next year, but this is something that I will definitely hang on to because these dates aren't going to change. Like birthdays are birthdays. I mean, the dates on the, you know, they'll shift the day of the week, but the actual dates will stay the same. And this is a great resource to have. So today is the 19th. So for the next week, let's just shout this out here. We've got the Louis Doyle, who played Ernie Macmillan, and Sophie Thompson, who played Mathilda Hopkirk. Their birthday is tomorrow. On the 21st, Harry visits Prefect's bathroom with Golden Egg and solves the clue in 1995. John Hurt, who plays Garrick Ollivander, and he has passed, rest in peace, because it says R.I.P. next to his name. Birthday on the 22nd. Nothing on the 23rd. Terrence Baylor, rest in peace, who played the Bloody Baron. Birthday on Monday. And then Claudia Kim, who I said played Nagini, is on next Tuesday. And then Wednesday I will be back here and talking to you again, and we'll go from there. I will just let you know a week at a time events that are coming up in the Harry Potter world. Because yeah, why not? I have that at my fingertips right now, and I absolutely love that. And wait, before I move on to the book, I have these 3 shirts. We'll see if they want a new home. I am not going to be offended if nobody wants these shirts. But this is a, obviously, Hogwarts House crest, and it says alumni on it. The thing that stops me from wearing this shirt is, you can see my hand. It's very see-through, and I'm not about layers. Like, I don't want to wear layers. It's very stretchy, so it will fit many sizes, but it is very, it's very see-through. This is an extra large, and it's probably been worn maybe once. But there you go. And I think this was like, this is not the Wizarding World, was it? No, I think that this was Kohl's. This was a Kohl's purchase. So if you're interested in this one, I've got multiple shirts, Harry Potter shirts, so we'll say blue. No, alumni. Alumni. L-U-A A-L-U-M-N-I. We're gonna get there. Alumni. Say that somewhere if you're interested. I'm giving these away. If you guys want them, you are more than welcome to them. This, I love the idea of it. I think I tried it on, and I've never actually been brave enough to wear it. It doesn't have price tags on it because I've never been brave enough to wear it. But it's all white, and it's got it's like foiling right here, so it's kind of shimmery. I don't know. I've not even washed it, so I don't know how it'll hold up in the wash. But there you go. And this is also. This is a 2X, but it's definitely a women's 2X because of the way it's cut. Got a little draping down in the back, and it's also stretchy. We'll just say gold. Gold, if you're interested in this one, G-O-L-D, gold. And then the last one is not Harry Potter, but it is Universal Studios, and this one has never been worn. It's been tried on, and I wanted desperately for it to fit, but nope. And I'm not going to ever get back down to that size again. It's extra large, and it's women's, and it is teeny tiny. So I would say large, maybe medium. Like, and there's no give on this one. This is a tight shirt. It's tight. So this is Mother of All the Things, and it does say Universal Studios Islands of Adventure, or Universal's Islands of Adventure on the bottom. I did purchase it there, so it does say Universal Studios on the tag thingy, whatever. It doesn't have like price tags on it or anything, but wanted it to fit, and I bought my kids each a shirt that said Thing 1, Thing 2, and Thing 3, and then this one, Mother of All the Things. And this one I think was like the largest side they had too. Like, do they not understand? Moms are bigger. Moms need bigger sizes. I've not actually gone back to see if they've had a bigger size, but my kids are like all grown and they're past this. Anyways, Mother of All the Things. If you got multiple kids, you got multiple fur babies, cats, dogs, whatever. Here, you want this? You let me know. You say mother. Say mother. Maybe you know a mother who wants that. I don't know. I will gladly pass those on to somebody who will love and cherish them. Those are my 3 things that they need to find a new home. Because they're just sitting in my drawer for years. Okay, now we will do Harry Potter book. I am reading from the Harry Potter A Magical Year, illustrated by Jim Kay. And we are on January 19th. Here's the artwork for today. Harry, Ron, Hermione walking in the snow. January 19th. Headless hats, shouted George as Fred waved and pointed a pointed hat decoration with a fluffy pink feather at the watching students. 2 galleons each. Watch Fred now. Fred swept the hat onto his head, beaming. For a second, he merely looked rather stupid. Then both the hat and the head vanished. Harry Potter Order of the Phoenix, chapter 24. I remember when they're coming up with all of these things that Hermione was like secretly impressed at their magical abilities. Like she's like they're freaking genius level, and they don't want to do anything at school. She's confused, which that's just how some people are. Honestly, like my oldest, like just doesn't want to learn in school, but also will kill it just creating things, coming up with things. Is amazingly creative that way. January 20th. What does a Patronum look like? Said Harry curiously. Each one is unique to the wizard who conjures it. Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban. January 21st. So many students filed past the hospital wing trying to catch a glimpse of her that Madame Pomfrey took out her curtains again and placed them around Hermione's bed, to spare her the shame of being seen with a furry face. Harry and Ron went to visit her every evening. When the new term started, they brought her each day's homework. If I'd sprouted whiskers, I'd take a break from work, said Ron, tipping a stack of books onto Hermione's bedside table one evening. That's from the Chamber of Secrets, obviously when she thought she was having Millicent Bulstrode's hair, but it was actually her cat's hair. I need to see what day is next. I think it's the 26th. So that I don't read past. Yeah, it's the 26th. January 22nd, and we're on a new page, and we've got new artwork. I'm thinking that that is the Durmstrang ship. That's amazing. Look at the eyelashes. January 22nd, as they passed the Durmstrang ship, moored in the lake, they saw Victor Crumb emerge onto the deck, dressed in nothing but swimming trunks. He was very skinny indeed, but apparently a lot tougher than he looked, because he climbed up onto the side of the ship, stretched out his arms, and dived right into the lake. That's from Goblet of Fire. January 23rd, Harry took a great breath and slid under the surface, and now, sitting on the marble bottom of the bubble-filled bath, he heard a chorus of eerie voices singing to him from the open egg in his hands. Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. That's on the 23rd. I'm curious. On the 21st, according to this calendar, is when he did that. So it's almost like they're kind of meshing. January 24th, Myrtle puffed herself up and shrieked, "Let's all throw books at Myrtle, because she can't feel it. 10 points if you get it through her stomach, 50 points if it goes through her head. Well, ha ha ha, what a lovely game, I don't think." It's from the Chamber of Secrets. And the 25th, we're on a new page with new artwork here. What am I looking at? Oh, they're pixies. They're pixies everywhere. And then that's Professor Lockhart, because the 26th is his birthday. When we have like a special looking date like that, I know it's a special day. So that is Professor Lockhart's birthday on that day. January 25th, though, Wood was working the team harder than ever. Even the endless rain that had replaced the snow couldn't dampen his spirits. The Weasleys complained that Wood was becoming a fanatic, but Harry was on Wood's side. If they won their next match against Hufflepuff, they would overtake Slytherin in the House Championship for the first time in 7 years. That's from the Sorcerer's Stone. So, there we go. We're caught up for the next week. And that is all I have for you. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for staying. This feels like it was a really super extra long video. Maybe it will be once I place it all together. I don't know. I was kind of chatty. And I was gushing over this calendar. I cannot tell you how much I love this calendar. This hat. Like, all the goodies. I'm feeling the love this week. Okay. I will see you guys next week. Hopefully. I mean, I don't want to spoil the plans. I don't want to jinx them by, like, telling you the plans, and then they don't happen, and then there's, like, this letdown. So, I'm not going to tell you what the plans will be, but hopefully I will see you next week, and I will have big plans. That's all. That's all I've got. I will see you guys next week. Happy January, happy stitching. And remember, I'm nicer than my face looks, because our BF is real, and I have it. See you guys next week. Bye.